మీరు శంకరాభరణంలో చేశారు, ఇంకొన్ని మూవీస్లో కూడా చేశారు. యాక్టింగ్ ఇన్ మూవీస్ వాజ్ ఎ ప్రయారిటీ టు యూ ఆర్ వాజ్ ఎ నెసెసిటీ?
It was a necessity because my father passed away and then I happened to be the breadwinner of the family. So I had to take to movies, which I never liked. Because I'm a very straightforward, forthright person. This characteristic doesn't go with the movie industry. But then I had no choice. So that's how I took it. But I used to curse up my mother why she put me into movies. But then after Shankarabharan, I said thanks to her, because if not that, then I wouldn't have made a movie like Shankarabharanam.
Your interaction with Vishwanath garu, any memorable moment with him?
There are quite a lot.
Can you share one with us?
Shankarabharanam చేసేటప్పుడే అసలు it was a do or die situation. Each shot, it was a challenge. అంటే మీకు చూస్తేనే తెలుస్తుంది కదా అసలు ఈచ్ షాట్. అండ్ ఎస్పెషలీ డాన్సులు చేసేటప్పుడు నాకు సోమయాజులు గారికి వీ హ్యాడ్ 2 హ్యూజ్ టెస్ట్స్ అనమాట. సోమయాజులు గారికి ఏమో ఆ శంకర సాంగ్ ఉంది చూడండి, ఆ శంకర సాంగ్ అప్పుడు ఆ టెంపుల్లో చేస్తుంటే హీ హ్యాడ్ 102 ఫీవర్ అండ్ హీ హ్యాడ్ టు గెట్ వెట్ ఇన్ ద రెయిన్ అండ్ డూ ద షాట్ ఇన్ ద నైట్. So that was a huge, he had 102 fever, he couldn't even walk, he couldn't even get up. And we don't know how he did those shots. That was a huge test for him. And for me, Ragam Talam Pallavi, when we reached Belur Halibet for the shoot, I had severe cold, one side headache, and the minute they used to put the reflectors, my eyes used to start watering. That was my situation. And my face became like one rock on my tassel. I didn't know what expressions I was giving. So these two, both of us, for major dance, songs, we both suffered. But then we did the best. Ragantanam Pallavi Chuste, you won't even believe that, I was sick. I was very sick. And 3-day shooting. And December we did, Belur Halibetlo. So cold.
Yeah, నాకు అనిపిస్తుంది సారి గరి గపదాప ఆ స్వరం పాడుతున్నప్పుడు మీరు ఇసుకలో డ్యాన్స్ చేస్తారు తర్వాత, అది కష్టమేమో, ఇసుక కాలు కూరుకుపోతూ ఉంటుంది కదా, పాదం ఇలా వెళ్ళిపోతుంది.
మమ్మల్ని తీసుకెళ్ళి ఇక్కడ ఇసుకలో డాన్స్ చేయమన్నారు. ఐ డింట్ ఈవెన్ థింక్ ట్వైస్ చేయగలనా అని. చేయమన్నారు, చేసేసాను. బట్ ఆఫ్టర్ దిస్ దే మే శంకరాభరణం హిందీ. Jayprada was dancing. That's what I'm saying. See, when you want to do something, you should never think, can I? The minute you think, can I, and then the positive attitude disappears. So this has happened with me in this. Taravata, andaru iskalo dance cheyadam, maamulu dance, man naal meeda anta speed ga, anta bends toti cheyadame kashtam. Then I realized. Till then I didn't realize, I didn't even know that dancing on the sand was tough.
Okay.
So that shows how deeply we were involved into the subject and how Vishwanath Garu really drowned us into the subject.
That I could see in every frame of the movie.
Yes.
Wonderful thing. I am not able to come out of it.
I know.
చూసేసి వచ్చాను కదా. సో మీరు వర్ యూ అండ్ శోభా నాయుడు గారు వర్ కాంటెంపరీస్ ఆర్ వర్ టుగెదర్ ఇన్ సమ్ ప్లేస్ ఆర్?
No. I started my dance very early. She finished her degree and she came. We didn't know each other before she came to the academy.
Yeah. Friendship was there or just an acquaintance?
No, we were very good friends.
Okay.
Very good friends. But then see, when the friendship from the bud to flower, it flowers when there is a trust in each other, when there is a pure connectivity. But when you become professionalism, then there is no friendship. It's only a pure professional. Yeah, or you go on the stage, dance and come out. That's it. So that's what happened with us.
So there was some connection between both of you. Shobha Naidu and you was a good
We were
friend.
very good friends initially.
Initially.
Yeah, initially, yes.
You remember any interaction with her?
No, in fact, Sai Baba, she was a great devotee of Shirdi Sai Baba. So we used to go to Sai Baba temple and we used to go to temples, we used to go shopping. But slowly later on, the split came. I don't know how, why, because I am a very straightforward person. I don't.
I'm able to see that.
Mince words, no. If I like, I like. If I don't like, I don't like, period. So that's how Master was very, actually I should say that my Master Guru Garu was very close to my father. So when I was born, he was the first one to come and see me. He was the first one to carry me. So the connection is from there. So I used to fight out with him. I don't think anybody had the guts to say things the way I talked to him.
గురువు గారంటే మీకున్న ఆరాధన అభిమానం గౌరవం మీరు స్కాండ్గా ఫీల్ అవ్వడానికి కూడా కారణమయ్యాయి అని అనిపిస్తుంది.
Yes. See, I always feel that when you take up a responsible position, like when you become the teacher, and from teacher to the guru, we all look up to you like God. So when we are ill-treated, that hurts us a lot. So what happens, there is a tinge of, unhappiness, which is not good for an artist. Because we have to be pure, we have to be involved, we have to put 100%. So when that goes away, there are quite a few students like that, they went away. He had the best of students. I don't think any guru, like Chandrakala ani oka artist unde avade, she's a Mangalorean, she was such a beautiful dancer. Same thing, she had some disparity with him and she left. Like that, quite a few left. Like when you take Keluchan Mahapatra, the commitment he has with the student is, even Birju Maharajji, they were so connected with the students. Here, he lost the connection. And then what happens, the whole thing gets dispersed. That's what happened with Kuchipudi and the academy. In the end, Master, that's how he became very sick, because he was very upset that things were not moving and things were going wrong. And he didn't have proper students to, portray the roles which stalwarts like us performed, and, that's it.
As a dancer, I'm sure మీకు నటరాజ ప్రియ దైవంగా ఉంటాడు. Is it right, or you have another form of God whom you love?
No, my favorite God was always from my childhood. When I was 5, అంటే తలనీలాలు తీస్తారు కదా 5వ ఏట, so my parents took me, I collected lot of coins to put in the hundi at the age of 5. So from the beginning there was a lot of connect with him. For me, దేవుడు అంటే వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి. And I used to think, I am a dancer, and Shiva is the divine power for any art form. Why my mind doesn't connect to Shiva? Many times, even Shankarabharanam is only Shiva, no? Age jusna meeru Shivude kada. Alanti picture this kuda, why my mind won't connect to Shiva? I used to think, but there was no answer. But when I went to Amarnath, I traveled the whole stretch of Himalayas, from Amarnath to Badrinath. So my first journey to the Himalayas was Amarnath. The minute I saw the ice lingam, my totally got converted. You won't believe. I said, there is no other God other than Shiva. It's only Shiva.